blood work is just consistent with stress and is not consistent with any toxins.
Any poison or anything
No.
like that. So that's
So I can get that.
frozen to death
He's
almost.
probably been outside the entire time you've been gone.
Who knows?
That's what
I don't know.
Yeah.
But there's
Exactly.
no way he got that cold in like, oh, he was outside for an hour.
Right.
That's,
Right. Yeah.
Like I showed you the pictures. He's been
Because it's
outside.
been, you been gone for what, 2 days now?
3 days.
3 days?
Yeah.
So I don't have an answer for you. I have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in good weight, good shape. So
Yeah, I
something
take care of my
happened,
people.
and I don't
and
know.
every time I'm outside with him, you know, when I was there, I watch him and I make sure, and I canvass the yard, make sure no poison.
Yeah, that's not what we're dealing with at all.
And they're not outside dogs. They're used to being inside. So you maybe can use, put a normal dog out there, but not my dogs, you know, because I keep them in the house and they're probably used to that.
Maybe if it was a normal temperature, like
Right.
even if it was maybe in the 30s or
Right.
something, but it's lower than that, and wind chill, and you don't keep your dogs outside. So I'm gonna take a guess and say you don't have dog houses outside.
No.
No.
Exactly.
No, not at all.
Because they
So
don't
if
stay
he's been outside,
never.
he's just been out there
Yeah.
in the
His
elements.
glucose is elevated. That's due to stress and surgery. I mean, seizures and but there's nothing.
Low, and I can't get his heart rate up.
Yeah. Was he in stat? Was he when he came in?
He started.
Uh-huh.
Like she picked him up, and by the time he got back to me, like he stopped and he did the freeze, and then he did the stiff, and then he started, and I pushed propofol. And then his eyes keep changing, his pupils keep changing dilation. So like 1 minute they're like super dilated, and then they're so constricted, and they're not responding to light.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. From what I understand, when you freeze it, you just fall away. So, whatever happened, he got cold, and then the second stuff happened. So, see if you can get him warmed up. You know, you never know.
I'm on for the task.
Okay. Why don't you give him a liter of fluid since he's dehydrated
Okay.
while Dad's waiting for
What else
him?
is still over there?
Okay.
You know.
Tang, his son, and my girl.
So, like we said when I talked to you on the phone, I don't know how normal he's gonna be.
Okay.
Okay. So he may get warm enough and live.
Yeah.
Great. That's really great. He may be weird though. Okay.
Right.
So just like don't panic.
Yeah.
Don't freak out. I have no idea what he's gonna be like. Some dogs they're absolutely fine. Some are fine and walk funny, but their mental's fine. Some look fine, but their mental's gone. Some dogs get aggressive.
I seen light in him when he heard me.
Exactly. I did too.
I
And so
was-
like I'm okay with your decision. I'm okay with that, but I just have to let you know that we don't know what's gonna happen. He may bounce back a little and do okay this weekend and crash again. I have no idea. Okay? He may fully recover and be perfect, like nothing ever happened. That would be ideal. He may recover and just be weird. So like please watch him. If he does like get better and recovers, keep a really close eye on him. I would keep him like kenneled in the house anytime that you're not there, just in case. Because he might lose his memory and he just doesn't know who those dogs are now and he thinks that they're strangers. I have no idea, but I don't want him to get hurt, another dog to get hurt, you to get hurt, anything. Like crazy stuff happens. And then sometimes when dogs have seizures, when they come out of it, they come out biting. Okay, so if he has another one while you guys are at home, alone, anything, back off of him. Make sure he's not gonna hit his head on anything, but don't do that whole put something in his mouth. No, just leave him alone. There's nothing you can do to honestly stop it at home, okay? I can try to give you some stuff to see what we can do about like a rectal route to try to stop it, but there's not really much else you can do but let it happen. But just whatever you do, don't be like on him and close to him when he snaps out of it, because sometimes they just attack and it's not about a person, it's just about I don't know what the hell just happened, okay? So I'm about to rip him some fluids really quickly. Make sure that they're warm. Keep trying to warm them up really quickly. That way we can get as much done while he's here as possible for you guys to take it home and do what you can. Very like unstable, unbalanced, like can't walk kind of thing. But I was like, okay. I was like, I still cannot get a body temperature on him, and I do not understand why. This makes absolutely no physical sense. So I was like, let me do a rectal exam. So because he has like the bloody diarrhea and everything, did a rectal exam. He like pulled out literal wood chips. You have wood chips in your backyard? Yeah. Okay. So Not only was he outside for an undetermined amount of time, he has been eating the wood chips, and his entire stomach is full of wood chips.
What the? Why is he eating wood chips?
I could take a guess of why.
Well, I can guess too. Because he ain't got nothing else to eat.
Sounds like a reasonable reason of why you might do something stupid like that.
So what?
Crazy. They ain't got no water, probably.
So what that mean?
So this is actually like a much worse situation now, because now he is not anywhere near stable enough to be under anesthesia for a procedure, but he needs a procedure in order to not die.
So he needs a procedure, but he can't get a procedure.
Because if I put him under anesthesia, to like fully anesthesia, because I've been sedating him with a drug that's used for seizures. But if I put him under anesthesia to try to do a surgery and then I'm cutting him open, that's blood loss, that's more cold, because as soon as you open the abdomen, it starts getting room temp. So he would die if I put him under anesthesia to open him up. But if we don't, he may also die. If he is alive and stable, more stable than he is now, on Monday, we can do the surgery.
Okay.
Okay?
So I'll just bring him back in one day.
Yes. So I can get you an estimate for that. And
Please.
that gives you the week. I don't know off the top of my head. I have to make an estimate.
Yeah, I know y'all always sting me, so I know it's gonna be up there.
Well, the cheapest place you're gonna find.
No.
That's actually gonna do something.
I'm about to say,
not
maybe
gonna
that's actually
accidentally kill
good.
something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was like, now granted, you're right. You can find someplace cheaper,
Yeah,
but you're not
you
gonna
definitely
like.
get what you
You're
pay
gonna be
for.
right back here anyways.
Yeah.
So it's like, why pay less money to come right back here and fix the problem that somebody else made that I could have fixed 2 days ago? You know?
Exactly.
So,
Yeah. I'm a firm believer in you get what you pay for.
This is true. So let me get you an estimate for that, and I am going to do what I can to kind of like make like a little go home thing for him. But yeah, this is much scarier now. So
Yeah.
I don't know. He may kind of come around and be okay. I've seen dogs eat like a lot of carpet, and he didn't get surgery for 2 weeks. And he made it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I've seen crazy stuff happen.
I had a dog before. I used to give him them little rope things, and pull tuck things, and he ended up eating it, and it went through. But he ended up pooping it out, but it was already demolished, so it was like coming out in strings. So yeah, hopefully they just come out as he poops, maybe.
So the thing that makes me concerned is it's so bloody that I feel like as they're trying to move through, they're just like tearing his intestines up. And so there's so many directions that this could go in a negative way, because okay, yeah, maybe he does poop some of them out, but what if they don't all come out? Or what if along the way that they're just shredding the hell out of everything, because then okay, they're out, but now his intestines don't work. Right. That's not helpful. There's a possibility that it's already caused a lot of damage in there, and even if like we go in Monday, his intestines may barely work. They may be black and blue, and it's like, well, that doesn't work. I can't fix that. Right. If it has like areas that are dead, we can remove dead areas, and sometimes they do it in people too. That's how you get like short gut syndrome. So it makes them like really sensitive, and they tend to have like stool issues forever, but they can live like that. The other thing that you have to also like consider is with them being sharp, and God only knows what else he ate. Like maybe it's only wood chips, maybe there's rocks. I have no idea what the hell he ate. There's a possibility that if something's sharp enough, it could just perf and just go straight through his intestines, and then all his intestinal matter is just in his stomach, and that will kill him. Yes, he will go septic and die. And so this is just a really, really tough situation now. Okay, so it went from I already wasn't like super hopeful to now I'm terrified. Okay.
No, I'm terrified.
Yeah. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna do what I can. I'm gonna get my goodie bag together for you guys.
Okay.
If he makes it through the weekend, call us Monday. We'll bring him back in. We'll redo the x-rays. We'll see what we can do. If he's stable enough to cut, we'll cut him. If somehow, magically, he poops out all of the wood chips, thank God, we will just monitor him.
Yeah.
Okay? But regardless, if he is alive Monday, you need to have him here first thing Monday morning because he has to get more x-rays.
Okay.
Because we need to see if this is moving or if this is just stuck. Because if nothing's moved, then we're way more screwed.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay. So I'll see you Monday. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course.
So basically, they said my boy has been frozen. Stomach full of wood chips. He hasn't been eating. He's been cold. They said he's been left outside. As per the vet.
It's like frostbite.
Yeah, he probably got a good frostbite or something under there.
In between his
They
toes.
know I don't. Yeah, they know I don't leave my dogs outside.
It's frostbite.
Frostbite, he can lose his paws. You can't leave your dogs with people, man. People don't care for your dogs like you do. I got a call today while I was at work that my dog was having seizures. I haven't been home for a few days. And all of a sudden my dog is having seizures. They said he hasn't been poisoned or anything like I thought, but they said he is frozen. He was almost out of here. He is frozen. Maybe like one more night outside, he'd have been going. Mind you, I haven't been there at all. Take care of your dogs, man. Take care of your dogs, man. My boy Brazi, LBJ. Fight it out, man. Fight it out, man.
Good job, buddy.
Hey, it's being weird.
It's all right, baby. You with me now, and I got you.
Okay.
Nobody else gonna hurt you, boy.
I don't want to prove it and then try it again. But I don't know how to improve it. Yeah.
Come here, brother. Brazi. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Good boy. I'm getting woken. They're trying to put my dog down.
Yeah, just
They want to put him down.
what?
What type of shit is that? I ain't seen not one seizure yet.
Yeah, I've never seen you do that.
Not one seizure yet.
Yeah, because it should let, and then he's gonna need a receipt, so let me just print something out. He's gonna print.
Yeah, so he knows what we did with it. Hey, stop being mean.
Okay, so I need $36,
Go.
and then I have a receipt coming for you.
Stop. Sellers has an opening, yeah.
8 o'clock.
Yep, first thing in the morning. Go away. Stop.
What kind of cat is that? The fluffy one.